Hello there. Welcome once again to another Heart to Heart Talk with me. I'm John Kuert, interim pastor at Alpha Assembly in Clarion, Pennsylvania. And the other day I forgot the address of the church, so it's 499 Grand Avenue. Let me get that right in there. Clarion, Pennsylvania, right down from the Clarion University. Sometimes we just have brain freeze as we get older. But anyway, it's great to have you here today. And I trust that all is well with you, keeping warm in this cold, cold, frigid weather. It's uh, it's just too cold. Well, anyway, let me tell you a little story about a young woman who was excited about her salvation. She was a newer Christian. She developed a deep desire to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with the world. She even felt called to missions. And so she asked her pastor where she might go to serve, where in the world to be a most effective gospel or missionary. He told her to come back the following day and he would have an answer for her. Well, the next day when she returned, she was all excited, and the pastor handed her a folded slip of paper, and he said, as he handed it to her, "I'm suggesting that you begin with someone who needs Christ now, right now, more than anyone else in the entire world." And she opened the paper, she opened the note from the pastor, and was surprised to discover two words: your father. She had been so passionate, and there's nothing wrong with that, but she had become so passionate about reaching the lost in foreign lands, but had neglected to share the gospel with someone so close to home. Let me ask you, are there people in your life who don't know Jesus, or maybe have slipped away from following Christ? Maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a sibling, a grandchild, a close friend, an acquaintance, one of your children, or even your spouse. Many people make the mistake of thinking the only mission field is overseas. But God has called you and me to share the good news right where we are. So why not take the time to share that life-changing message with someone who needs it today or this week? Pray about it. Ask the Lord to lay someone that's close to you, a friend or a relative, and begin to pray for that person. And then work on it. Work on a strategy of how you might approach them and how you might share the importance of knowing Christ in an intimate way. And maybe they have known at one time, but maybe they're far from the Lord right now. So let's become missionaries right where we are. Sometimes I heard it said one time, the farthest distance to reach out to someone is your next door neighbor. And believe me, I have a heart for missions. I have traveled all over this world, and I love it. But it's so true. We have to think about the people that are right near us and try to reach them with Jesus. There's a whole generation of young people. And if you can't reach them, at least pray for them. Pray that some way, somehow, God will touch them and that someone will cross their path that will cause them to think about following Jesus. Well, I hope that you do that, and I hope and pray that all of us will do that. So that's it for today. It's a good thought. It's a challenging thought. And I hope that you will take the challenge. I'm so glad that you are here listening to something that from my heart to your heart, and I hope it will be a blessing to you and to others. Well, that's it. Let's come and join us sometime for church. We would love to have you. We try to have a relevant message, and we have good worship and good fellowship. It's a great group of people there. So, Lord willing, we'll see you. And as I said, 499 Grand Avenue Extension, Clarion, Pennsylvania. And one of my board members pointed that out to me, that I forgot the address of the church. I felt terrible. But anyway, well, God bless you. Have a great day and have a great week. Keep warm. And Lord willing, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.